Hey everybody, welcome to
Socky Dooby.
Hey everybody, you all ready to learn the life of Detto? I don't blame you for not wanting to, but here it comes anyway. Just kidding. I've been reserved, haven't been full on Detto. I can do that now. Listen to this episode and figure out why. Alright guys, talk to you in a few.
Socky Dooby.
Hey everybody, it's Detto. We're back with a special episode. It's a little bit more about myself than anything else. It's to let you guys know that I've been reserved. Been a little reserved, and I'll tell you why now. I've got T-Bot with me.
Hey, hey.
And we're going to go through everything. I had some life, I don't know, what do you even call it? Issues?
Changing.
Life-changing issues.
Yep.
And it was nuts. It was nuts.
Nuts is an understatement.
It has changed everything.
Yes.
And you've seen it.
Been here.
Like I proved it to you.
Yeah.
I wasn't just lying to you.
Nope.
All right. I got married in 2016.
Okay.
I got married in Edgartown, Massachusetts.
Yep.
It was a kind of a elope type thing.
Mm-hmm.
It was preempted. It wasn't preempted. We just did it on a whim.
Mm-hmm.
We went and got married. And then we threw another ceremony or a party the following year.
Correct.
In August.
Right.
So I got married Columbus Day weekend.
Yes.
Where I went to Martha's Vineyard every year with a bunch of my friends.
Yep, you did. Yep.
Stuff like that.
Yep.
I actually got married in the Edgartown Town Hall.
Yep.
The same place Jaws was filmed.
That's right. You did say that.
Crazy, right?
Crazy.
And 10 months later in August, we had our reception, which was at a place that held as many people as I could invite. And it was great. Hot as hell, but it was great. And even that, we had a fake kind of wedding with a Dudas priest.
Yeah, he was not a priest.
No, he was. Oh, that was legit.
What, from a comic book?
Technically, I need 2 divorces. Not even kidding. I need
True
2.
story. I never thought about that. You're right.
But I don't think we actually ever filed the second one.
I gotcha.
But that's where everybody thinks it is.
Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And that starts us out with our lies.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
We didn't really lie. We didn't tell everybody the truth.
Well.
And a lot of people thought that that was the wedding. And blah, blah, blah. Oh, my God, your wedding was so fun.
Right.
Little beknownst to them, we had already been married in Edgartown, Massachusetts 10 months ago, which was really nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best part of this story, though.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Anyway, we come home and blah, blah, blah.
And
life starts.
Yeah.
Life starts.
Right.
And I loved my wife. I did.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
I loved being married.
Okay.
I really did. I enjoyed being married to her. I enjoyed being married, period. Like, I thought it was great.
Okay.
I was not the greatest husband.
Okay.
Not gonna lie. And to every relationship, there's like a 50-50 thing.
Of course, there has to be.
I am 50%
of the issue.
Of the problem.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. So I don't want to start off going like I'm just going to go at anything. I want everybody to know I'm 50% of this problem.
Yep.
Saying it out loud.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I did a lot of things wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Could have done things better. Could have ended up better.
Correct. Right.
I screwed up.
Yeah.
I screwed up.
Takes 2 to party.
It takes more than 2 to party. It takes 2 to tango, 3 to party.
Okay.
Get that right. Come on, T-Bot.
Fine.
Come on, T-Bot.
All right.
And so we come along and we're going and we're going and we're going. And things are crazy. Things are crazy. And without getting into too much detail or pointing fingers at anybody or doing anything wrong or saying anything wrong, we come up and we're getting to a point in time where things are weird. Things are changing and things are weird. And it's like the 7-year itch.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you know what that is.
No, I've been there, done that.
That's when most married couples start to get like a weird feeling.
Yes, correct. Yep. Correct. Yep.
We were married for about 6 or 7 years. Mm-hmm. And on January 17th, 2023, everything exploded. I don't even know how. Still to this day, I don't know how. And again, things I did, probably, if I had done one thing differently, I probably would have changed the course of the entire relationship.
Maybe. You can't completely say it was something you may have done to change it.
No, it's that butterfly effect.
Correct.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
And at that point, if I had done one thing different, things would have gone in a different direction.
Okay.
No matter what.
Okay.
Whether it was way far off or whether it was just like a...
Oh, I got what you're saying.
Little fork in the road.
Gotcha.
But, I mean, I screwed up. But so did she.
Yes. Again, it takes 2.
So did she.
Yep.
So her name is X.
Her name is X.
Her name is X.
I like X.
It's easier to say,
That is easier to say.
right?
Yep.
Her name is just X.
We can call her other things, but we're going to go with X.
No, we're not going to call her other things. That's not what we're going to do here. That's not what this is
I
about.
know. Fine. I'll play nice.
But on that January 17th, 2023, everything changed. And X wanted desperately to get into my phone
Yes. That's what you told me.
for like 2 or 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Kept asking,
Mhm.
can I see your phone? Can I see your phone? Like, no. I was like, the fact that you keep asking makes me want to show it to you less.
Right. Correct.
Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Like you are just looking to have something wrong.
Right.
That's what you're doing.
Non-trust issues.
It's trust issues.
Right.
That's what it was.
Yep.
And so I'm like, no, I'm not showing you. Forget this. And then she kept asking. And the more she asked, the more I resisted
Right.
and said no
Mm-hmm.
until January 17th. January 17th, she accused me of putting my phone under the door and taking pictures of her daughter in the shower.
Jesus. Yes. I've been there with you the whole entire time.
You've been here.
Yes.
So is Casey.
Yes.
Casey knows the whole story also.
Correct.
And so I was hoping she was here tonight, but she's not. And
Okay.
it's all right.
It's all right.
She had things to do.
Mhm.
But it was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I'm sitting there at dinner, and the kids are downstairs in the basement taking apart the entire basement
Mm-hmm.
because we were going to redo it.
Right.
That was the next big project.
Yep.
So I'm down there. I'm up and down, up and down, up and down. They're down there. My former stepdaughter and my son are tearing wallpaper
Mhm.
and flooring and all that stuff up.
Yep.
I go upstairs. I'm sitting there. Somehow, some way, which to this day I still don't know what happened.
Yeah.
And from day one, I've said, "Look, I don't know what the hell happened. All I know is I didn't do this.
Right. You have said that from day one.
That's all I know.
You have said that.
I still don't know what happened."
Mm-hmm.
Next thing I know, roughly 8:45, 9 o'clock at night, X is standing in the doorway of the kitchen and foyer
Mm-hmm.
and saying, "I need to speak with you." Like, what for? Can I speak to you in our bedroom? This is weird.
Yeah.
So I go upstairs with her, and she's like, "My daughter told me you were taking pictures of her under the door." I looked at her, I was like, "What?" She goes, "Open your phone and show me." I was like, "I'm not opening my phone." She's like, "Open your phone and show me you didn't do it." I was like, "I can show you I didn't do it, but I'm not opening my phone. I'm not falling for this. This is a ploy." She goes and gets her daughter. Her daughter walks into the room crying uncontrollably. What's going on here? What is going on here? She says, "If you don't show me your phone, I'm calling the police." I looked right at her and said, "Call the police. Call them. I didn't take pictures of your daughter under a door. I just didn't do it."
I know.
So she calls the police. The police come. I give them everything. Show my entire phone. They wanted my phone. I don't know why. Why mine?
Right.
Why mine only?
Right.
4 other iPhones in the house.
Yes.
Why mine?
Right.
Right?
Exactly. Should have called them.
They should have taken all of them.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't.
Nope.
Not only did they not take them all, they took mine illegally.
Yes, they did.
I showed them. They had no probable cause. They didn't arrest me. And I said no.
Mm-hmm.
And they took it.
Right.
They took it.
No
They
warrant.
violated my rights.
No warrant, no nothing.
That's right. So since then, for no reason, I've been in court.
Yes, you have.
I just got out of it today.
Woo, woo.
Today was the end of it.
Today is a celebration.
And stick it to you, X. No offense.
Big time.
Yeah. Because she got nothing out of it.
Nope, she did not.
She did not.
Well, when you fabricate something that's not real, what do you expect to get out of it?
Well, that's what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I mean.
Right.
Like, you made this up.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do this.
Nope.
Your daughter basically lied.
Pretty much.
Or you lied about
Or
it.
Both of them did to create this synopsis of bullshit.
We're going to take a quick break right here. We'll be back right after this.
Are you suffering from high-quality podcasts? You see, quality podcasts stimulate parts of your brain, leading to an irksome condition called thinking. But suffer no more, my friend. Introducing Discount Storytime's blend of fictional nonsense and rancid gibberish to provide soothing relief. Try Discount Storytime today. Available on most podcast catchers and at discountstorytime.com.
Consult your healthcare provider before listening to Discount Storytime. Not intended to treat unicyclitis, pickleball liver, or jittering expectations.
Yep. And now I'm on the hook. And then at court, I go through that and they're like, the state's like, yeah, we don't have enough evidence. We don't have anything.
Because there's nothing there.
Because it didn't happen. None of it. It was unbelievable. And I had to sit there and listen to a victim's advocate read a letter.
That sucks.
About how terrible I am as a human being.
That's awful.
So you were with me for 13 years.
Yes, I have been.
And not you. Not you.
As a friend?
Well,
Okay.
I'm talking about X.
Oh, X. Okay, let's keep it together.
Jesus Christ. Yes, please. You were with me for 13 years, and you just found out now that I'm this horrible human being?
Yeah.
And she had to have this, I don't know, victim advocate go there because she was afraid for her life.
I cannot believe it when you told me that.
I was the one that was abused. I was the one.
Mm-hmm.
I never said anything because, dudes, guys, you don't tell anybody you're getting beat up. She beat me all the time.
You did say that.
She got so drunk all the time, she would beat me.
Jesus.
And then she wouldn't remember what the hell happened and tell me I was gaslighting her.
Oh, boy.
I'm like, how do you fight against this?
Right. No.
How do you fight against this?
Yep.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
No, X, really? You did this. This really happened. Like, no, it didn't. No, it didn't. I'm like, oh, all right, cool. And she would end up being mad. And then she would be so mad where I would just be like, well, screw you. And I'd walk away and not talk to her.
Right.
And now I'm considered the narcissist, but I'm struggling to understand why.
Yeah, that's the hard one.
Am I a narcissist?
No,
Why not?
it's just not who you are. It's just,
I know that.
yeah, you don't play that victim. You don't play that. That's not who you are.
I'm not the victim.
You're not the victim.
I'm half of the fucking problem.
Well, okay, yes.
I'm not the victim.
Right.
I want to make that very fucking clear.
Correct.
All right. This is not me playing a victim role,
No.
which was said in the letter that was read today, plus many other things that we will get into in a few minutes.
Oh, boy.
That letter was appalling. Absolutely appalling.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
She was pissed that it went the way it went because that's the way it was supposed to go.
Because it was nothing that was going to happen to you because it was a fabrication. Because it wasn't real.
She lied about everything and she lied to everyone about it.
Exactly.
And here's how I know this. She called DCF on her best friend and lied about it and said to me, we're taking this one to the grave.
Wow.
I actually told her friend that she did it. I turned on her and said, yep. I was like, you can't get away with this stuff.
No.
You can't do this over and over again and think you can. Nope. So I turned on her. There are certain people that you don't turn on.
Yes.
You don't snitch, but there are certain people that you're just bad. You're a horrible person.
Correct.
So you're going down.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So I told her friend that she did it
Good for you.
because she did. She fucking called DCF and screwed that girl's life up.
Yeah.
Yep.
And DCF is bad.
She also stole $12,000 from me.
Yeah, you told me that one. I was kind of shocked about that one.
Yep. And this is the stuff she won't tell anybody.
No.
But yet I look like the liar,
Of course.
right? I'm the manipulator.
Yep.
I'm the evil one.
Yes.
hmm
Yeah.
And so there are several other things that I can go on and on about, which I won't. But these are just some of the topics that I can prove that she's a drunken liar
Yeah.
and doesn't remember what happened. She got so drunk one night, she fell down and smashed her teeth out of her mouth.
You did tell me that.
For 2 days, she had to sit there until Monday
Oh, my God.
and go to the dentist and have new teeth put in. Her front teeth are fake.
Oh, my God.
Yes, that's true.
Holy shit.
So if that's true, tell me, am I lying?
Definitely not. Yeah, she would fall asleep at bars. I personally witnessed that one.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
She would pass out at bars. And then
Embarrassing.
there was one time she passed out at a bar that we were all at.
Mm.
And then one of our friends put sunglasses on her. This is a true story.
It is a true story.
Put sunglasses on her so nobody would say anything,
Exactly.
so they wouldn't see her eyes.
It's embarrassing.
And when the next morning when we woke up, she looked at me and said, "Whose sunglasses are these?"
Like there was something else at your house or something.
I said to her, "They're yours." She's like, "No, they're not. Why would I have sunglasses? Who's here?" I was like, "No one was here. XXX. Well, the friend
Yeah.
put them on your face because you were passed out of the bar, so I didn't have to leave and take you home. You're gaslighting me." Like, no, that really happened.
So embarrassing.
And you were there
I was.
when that happened.
Oh, yes.
So I'm not lying about
no,
this.
you're not.
That shit happened. Am I wrong?
Oh, no, you're not.
All right.
Totally embarrassing.
Today in that court date, that thing, she stated that she wants her key fob replaced because she still claims I have it,
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
which I don't,
No.
because she got drunk and lost it.
Yep.
And had to take the spare out of my safe. She will not admit it because she is the actual narcissist.
Well, she probably can't even fucking remember. Don't give her that much credit.
She can't remember.
That's what I'm saying.
Plus, she's not that smart.
You did
She's literally
say
not that smart.
You did say that.
She's probably
It's
as
just-
smart as that couch you're sitting on.
It's just embarrassing.
It is embarrassing.
Oh, boy.
And the worst part is, I wanted to be married to her.
I know.
I wanted to be married to
know.
her. Like,
I
I wasn't going to leave her.
I know.
I liked being married to her.
Mhm.
I didn't care about all that stuff. I loved her at her worst.
Just goes to show you really don't know how people are.
You don't know how people are. She is one hell of a horrible human being.
Horrible human being.
And that was said to me. And I was like, screw you. That's my wife. Don't say that. Yet she proved it.
She did.
Her own sister said it.
Oh,
Her own sister told me, be careful because she's a terrible human being.
well, that sucks.
Yep. That does suck.
Yeah.
And there's more behind that one, too.
Okay. Alrighty. Can't wait for that one.
We'll get into that later. So, as far as all the arrests and shit are concerned, and everything that went on to get me to this point, which wasn't all that hard to beat down to nothing because it wasn't true.
Well, right.
The original thing about the phone under the door,
Yeah.
no pictures, no evidence.
Right. Nothing.
Because I didn't do it.
Because there was nothing there.
Because I didn't do it.
Exactly.
But she'll stick to that story
Of course.
for the rest of her life.
Yes.
Even this, there's a stalking case where I was in Waterbury.
Yep. I heard. Yep.
She has absolutely the worst timing ever then. Because I'm sitting here with Trinity Solar. Shout out to Trinity.
Woot woot.
Putting solar on my house. You can't leave.
You can't leave.
You have to wait till they're done and sign the contract.
Can't be in two places at the same time.
Can't be in two places at the same time. Idiot.
So stupid.
And this is what happened over and over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
And she knew that the first one about the camera
Mm-hmm.
wasn't strong enough and didn't happen.
Exactly.
That she had to start throwing other things
she had
in
to
there
start making things up just
to stack them against me.
exactly.
That's correct.
She panicked.
She panicked and she's psychotic. And she's a liar.
Right.
It's a true story.
What a twisted situation. I swear.
There was a time, here's why I'm telling you I was abused. There was a time I was driving down I-95, coming back from my buddy's house in Waterford. And it was late at night. And to be honest, we had been drinking.
Mm-hmm.
We're driving down. She can't find her lighter to smoke a cigarette in the car. I'm looking at her. I'm like, you just had it. It's got to be right there. I can't fucking find it. She's yelling at me in the car. I was like, you literally just had it in your hand. And she starts slapping me across the face as I'm driving down 95.
Oh, Jesus.
After drinking,
Oh, boy.
I composed myself. I was like, are you serious? I pulled off the next exit, took her purse, and whipped it out of the car.
Oh, boy.
I said, fuck her. Either go find her or get in the car. She got in the car and we drove home.
Oh.
We didn't speak a word the entire ride home.
Ugh.
She passed out anyway,
Mm-hmm.
as usual.
Right.
And when we got home, she's like, where's my purse? I was like, I threw it out at the gas or at some gas station in Waterford. What are you talking about? That's got all my stuff in it. I was like, yeah, I know. You hit me in the face as I'm driving down the street. You're violent. I can't hit you. Please don't hit me.
Right.
Right. And so she's like, what are we going to do? I felt terrible. I felt terrible.
I get it. Of
So-
course.
So we got back in the car
Mm-hmm.
and I drove back down there.
Okay.
Somehow,
It was still there?
I fucking found it.
Stop it.
I fucking found it.
Wow.
And everything was still there.
Ooh.
hmm
Wow.
That's a true story.
Okay.
But on the highway, she's just smacking me against the face. Right in the
Jesus.
eyes, right in
Yeah,
the face, right in the
that's
nose, all of it.
Not.
She was violent. She was angry and
not-
violent.
Nope.
You remember the guy that was supposed to start this podcast with us,
Yes. I
who's
do.
no longer friends
Yep.
with us?
Right. Mm.
I would tell you guys,
He's friends with the enemy.
he's a friend of me now. Yeah. But I would tell you guys that this is what she was like
Yeah.
because he would get so drunk
Right. Right.
that he would be like, "Nah, nah, nah," and get angry and just, it's like a toddler. You can't use
No,
your words.
Well, because they're so drunk and they just don't get. They just
It's because they're dumb.
right. Well, alcohol intensifies the dumbness, so it makes it 10 times worse.
Which
I
means they're
think.
dumb to start with.
Okay.
But all that happened.
Jesus.
And that's kind of the way the relationship went
That's
the entire time.
That sucks.
It does suck.
Yeah.
But don't get me wrong. There were good times.
No, I'm sure.
There were
'Cause
good
you
times.
stayed. So there must have been good times. So,
I loved being there.
right.
I loved that life. I
Mhm.
did. I loved it. But it became daunting to keep doing it. And I probably checked out a little bit.
Yep.
I probably did.
Mhm.
I probably distanced myself because I
Mhm.
kept getting beat.
Right.
And then when she would start to beat me, absolutely, I hit her back.
Ugh.
I did.
Oh, boy.
I do not condone, nor do I say it's okay,
Nope.
or nor am I saying I'm right, but I did. But it took me 13 years to do it.
Okay.
13 years of violence
Okay. All right.
until I stood up for myself.
I guess.
Right?
Okay. No.
And as soon as I stood up for myself, this happened.
Right.
This happened.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I figured out who she was, this happened. She got out.
Yeah.
Cowardly.
Cowardly.
She got out cowardly.
Right.
She used her daughter as a weapon. She made it look like I was a pervert, and she had to get out in front of everything to look like the victim.
Yes.
That's a narcissist.
She sure did.
That's a narcissist.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that's what happened.
Yep.
Say whatever you want.
No, you're right.
That's
you're totally right.
I know I'm right. I'm well aware. She lied right to the police officers on camera, the body cams, and she had a different phone.
Right. You
She
said
told
that.
she told them that my son was downstairs in the basement when you can clearly see his head in the video.
Oh, boy.
It's like, are you serious, dude?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
There's so much flaws about this whole thing. It's just.
She lied about everything, and she lied to all of you.
Mm-hmm.
She has lied to all of you.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to believe it, you go right ahead. But if you don't want to believe it anymore, you got a lot of making up to do.
Yeah.
If you even want to, because I don't care if you do or don't.
Right.
But that shit happened. And
Yeah.
the thing about the Waterbury case, where I was in Waterbury when I was having solar put on my house,
Right.
she found a tracking device in her car after the Waterbury police went through it.
Right.
So are you saying to me that the Waterbury police are so inept
Stupid.
or stupid they can't find a tracking device?
Exactly. When you told me about that, it was like, come on, you cannot be serious.
But yet you go home, change, go to your friend's house, and then decide to go back and look in your car
and miraculously,
and find a tracking device?
woo, it's there.
And then you take it to the Southington police. What kind of stupidity is that?
Well, we all know what's going on there.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
So stupid.
And then
She's so
she was so angry that the fact that this got taken down to what I got today,
Oh, yeah.
which is basically
Nothing.
slightly better, slightly worse than being just thrown out.
Agree.
What I got was just slightly worse
Mhm.
than being thrown out.
Right.
And I'm like, I'll take that.
Exactly.
I'll save 30 grand
Yep. Oh, yeah.
and get basically this. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
F that B.
Right. It's all over.
It's all over.
Woo, woo.
It's all over today. And that's why I can talk about it
Yeah,
now.
you can.
And I can say things out loud.
Mhm.
So for any of you out there that thought I was such a repulsive asshole, well, I am.
Well,
But still, I couldn't say anything on the air because I didn't need it used against me in court.
right.
So now we're going to get a different Detto.
Ooh.
Yeah, the
Oh, boy.
real Detto,
Oh, boy.
who says the things that it's supposed to be said and not said.
Okay.
It's like Kramer from Seinfeld. No, your hair looks great. Oh,
Can't wait.
you're as pretty as all of them. You just need a nose
You
job.
just need a nose job.
That guy.
Yeah.
And I couldn't say a lot through all of that.
So it's true. Yes, you were in a situation where you couldn't say much.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And she was so aggravated. She wrote that letter that as I was listening to the victim's advocate.
Yeah.
Now, I haven't had any contact or anything like that with her since the divorce,
Which was
which I deserved, by the way.
okay. Well,
I deserved it. And there's reasons. There's reasons why.
well, listen, divorce is for two people. You don't really deserve a divorce.
Well, in the whole thing, had I gone to trial,
Mhm.
it was if he had just opened his phone, it wouldn't happen like this.
You said that to me. It's like, are you serious, bitch?
That's premeditated
Right.
and targeting.
Of course. She had the
So
whole thing planned.
this young lady who calls her other ex-husband
Mhm.
remedial
Mm,
is obviously remedial.
right.
And there's a reason why I didn't open the phone.
Of course.
There were naked pictures on there
Oh, boy.
of people that she would have flipped out on.
Oh, boy.
And
Oh, boy.
and their friends and family.
Oh.
So get ready.
Jesus.
Good luck figuring out who.
Oh, boy.
But here we go.
Here we go. Here we go.
I just want to get that out there. That's why I didn't open my phone.
Okay.
It wasn't because I had pictures of her daughter on it in the shower.
Mm-hmm.
It's because I was trying to protect other people that were doing things they should not have been doing also.
Okay.
So I'm saying I'm not perfect. I'm 50% of this problem.
Yes.
I'm not looking for, exoneration.
Right.
I'm just looking for everybody to look at him like, oh, I get it now.
Right. I get it.
So there were pictures on there that had she seen them, it would have ruined a lot of people's lives.
I got to ask you something. What if you had just shown her the pictures? I wonder what would have happened. Seriously. Do you think about that sometimes?
I fell on the sword.
Yeah.
I did.
Okay.
What would have happened?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's no way I can tell that.
No, I know. I'm just wondering.
But it would have been a lot worse.
You think?
Yes.
How would it have been worse?
Because once she figures out who they are,
Okay, but
it's going to go badly.
Okay, but it could have gone badly 2 years ago. So what would have been the difference? She put you through
I never thought
hell.
I never thought it would get this far.
Uh,
And her friends and family did it to her.
No.
Her friends and family, the
I
people she
know.
trusts the most,
I know.
did this to her.
I know. It's
So-
so bad.
It's awful.
It
is awful.
I know.
And now everybody will know
Mm-hmm.
that yes, I'm not perfect.
No.
And yes, I am to blame.
Well,
And I'm taking the blame. And I am not sitting here like a narcissist saying that I didn't do anything.
right.
I'm not a victim. I'm not sitting here saying that I'm a victim.
Mm-hmm.
X targeted me,
Mm-hmm.
and that means that she was either doing something or had an inkling that this was going to happen.
Correct. Because you
Right.
don't really know if she was doing something else on the side too.
She probably was.
Probably.
She probably was. She was always in bed early now.
Mm-hmm.
She went to bed.
Mhm.
We didn't do anything
Mm.
on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, you said that.
Her parents weren't coming over the last Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
and I had to argue with her. Why?
Mm.
Why aren't they, like, the kids are here. Why aren't they coming over? She reluctantly invited them over, and then New Year's, we didn't go anywhere, and she was in bed at 9:30.
Oh.
And the craziest part about the entire thing is January 17th, there was no call to 911, and there was no call for 5 hours.
Yeah, there was that gap.
She had another phone.
Oh yeah, yep.
She had another phone.
Right. Right.
So that I know. Either way, I'm free and clear now.
Which is the best news ever.
I got the jewelry off, and I got to cut it off.
Oh,
I got to cut it off,
fun.
and that basically freed me
Yep.
from everything else.
Right.
So, what a day. What a day.
Right.
Oh my God, what a day.
What a day.
Oh, by the way, she's in therapy, and I ruined her life, and she walked out of the house.
Wow.
She premeditated this.
Of course she did.
This was premeditated.
Of course.
No
it was.
doubt about it.
Obviously.
She didn't want to be there anymore.
No.
And that's why everyone left me.
Listen,
And that's why she got out in front of it.
she should have just divorced you. Why
She
you gotta
should have just-
fabricate all this bullshit?
The
Come
other thing I always said to her, whatever you do, don't fight with me.
Yep, you did tell her that.
I told her that probably 100 times.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing I told her, you're raising a mean girl,
Oh yeah.
which she is.
Yeah.
And that's coming next.
Oh
Seriously.
boy.
The storm is just starting.
Oh boy.
Everything's turning. The narratives are turning.
Oh yeah.
Watch this.
What?
I'm not wrong. By the
No.
way, out of all of this, I have all the proof to prove it.
Oh yeah, you do.
I have everything I need to prove it.
Mhm.
I'm not saying anything that's not true. I'm not saying anything. I'm not making stuff up. All of this is true.
Yes. Correct.
I have dental records where she smashed her teeth out. Like, yes,
Oh boy.
I have all of it. I have the pictures of her friends and family that they sent me, the text messages, all of it. It is true. It is true. It is true. And you got duped by a narcissist.
Wow.
Good job, guys. Well done, idiots.
Right.
Got duped. And if you read through all these warrants, you can't make heads or tails of it. Neither could the court. The state
Yeah.
had nothing.
They had nothing.
The judge was pissed at them.
It just lingered too long for them to have nothing. I think they were trying to contemplate how to deal with the situation.
They couldn't
had
because
nothing.
because it doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't.
She turned in all of the evidence.
Right.
She did.
Right.
It's
How
like
stupid is she?
none of the cops found anything.
Oh.
I got videos. Oh, I have a tracking device. Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah. He stuck the phone on the door. It's definitely him.
Right.
The thing about that is my son had the exact same phone.
Right.
The same phone.
Right.
So either way, they should have taken two phones out of the house, no matter
They
what.
should have taken all of them.
I was targeted.
Yes.
She did it on purpose.
Right.
It was premeditated.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to listen to her, you go right ahead. But she's lying right to your face. It's incredible.
Yeah. Good luck, people.
And I couldn't say anything till I got through with court.
I know.
So here we are now.
I'm
Sorry, this one's a
so
little long.
happy.
I am too.
So
I got
happy.
that thing off my leg, which I had to
Yes.
put on. So I stopped getting arrested
Yeah,
for no reason.
exactly.
Which every arrest was like 4 or 5 days before the
yes.
next court date.
She was just she's like, putting him on a pile, trying to get you to do something because she didn't have anything on you.
And it was an epic fail.
It wasn't.
It was an epic
This whole
fail.
thing was an epic fail.
Because she's remedial.
Yeah.
X is remedial.
Yep.
So anyway, we're at the end. We got it all out for now. There'll be more on this because I'm sure this saga won't stop here.
I don't think so.
It won't
There's a
because
lot to say.
I got bigger plans.
Yeah.
But yeah, friends and family,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
involved. Think about that.
Ooh, boy.
Could be best friends. Who knows? Anyway, that being said, thanks for listening, guys. This is a special edition. And as always, be good.
Socky Dooby.
Hey, everybody. It's Detto. Thanks for checking out the show today. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, subscribe to us. We can hook up, interact. You can tell us what you like about the show, talk about what you don't like about the show. Give us information and insight. We'd appreciate it. We only want to make the show better for you guys. Also, if you get a chance, head over to sumassembly.net. That's our sponsor, and you could really use some business. All right? As always, everybody, be good.
Socky Dooby.